I have a long to-watch list. I might even read it on one of my vlogs one day. I did say I was going to do this video, didn't I? So I made a document of my to-watch list of shows and movies I needed to watch a few years ago, and rather than just remove something from it, I just put a couple of stars to say I'd seen it. So looking at the list now, like at the top of the list were shows like Cowboy Bebop and Firefly, but I've since seen them. I am going to go ahead and read all of the films and shows I have not yet seen on this list. Originally when I was making this, I was trying to put a priority of what I need to see first. But after a while, when people started giving me suggestions, I just put them in randomly. One that has been on here for quite some time is Life of Brian, which I have here with me now because later today, after I've done filming and editing this video, I am finally going to watch this. One that my friend Sam suggested was Blues Brothers, so that's there. I've also got Alien and Rocky, both iconic franchises which I have not seen. One that I added, when this was a new list, is Godzilla Final Wars, and that's mainly because this is a film where Godzilla fights most of the Godzilla enemies, and the American Zilla. I've seen clips from it, including the fight with Zilla. We also have The Room, because it's so infamous, I feel I have to watch it at some point. Another film that Sam suggested is The Big Lebowski, which my dad owns a copy of, so I could watch the DVD at some point, but as is often the case with these films, I don't know what to watch when. Plus, I have so many shows that I'm trying to watch. In particular, today I've been watching a lot more Adventure Time. I'm going to try and see if I can watch as much as I can before the new season starts. Enter the Dragon and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon are both on here because I haven't seen any Bruce Lee films, and those were the two that were suggested. Breaking Bad's still on here because I've only seen 2 episodes. A suggestion I got when I was at an Aesthetic Clarity meeting was Short Circuit. The person who suggested it suggested I add both films, but I figured I should only have sequels if I've already seen the first film, or if it's only the sequel that I'm interested in seeing. Another one of Sam's suggestions is Shawshank. There's also the anime series Planet S, which I started watching, and then I lost my copies. And then I found the copies again, and then I lost them again. Someone suggested 12 Monkeys, it was probably Sam. Bob's Burgers is on here, which I've still only seen 2 episodes of. I added Happy Days because it's an iconic series and I should at least see some of it at some point. Sam also suggested The Green Mile. A lot of these suggestions are from Sam. There was a Google Plus hangout where me, Sam, Charlotte and Nicole were talking about this list, and they read the various DVDs they owned. When I said I hadn't seen it, they said add that to the list. Jaws is on here. Probably won't see any of the sequels. I think I'll just watch the original. The Italian Job, probably a Sam suggestion. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, I think that's a Sam suggestion. 2001 A Space Odyssey, I added that quite early on. I've since seen the ending, and only the ending. The 2nd season of Dead Like Me. I've seen the 1st season, and I've been meaning to watch the 2nd season, and still haven't. Batman and Robin, because the most infamous Batman film is kind of something I should see at some point. Part of me wants to like it more than The Dark Knight, because I like annoying Dark Knight fans. Samurai Champloo, seen a couple of episodes. Porco Rosso, I have the DVD, I just need to see it. Yeah, we're getting a few more anime suggestions that I added, like Tokyo Godfathers, Ocean Waves, Whisper in the Heart. Nicole suggested The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, Pulp Fiction, Singing in the Rain, Citizen Kane, Angel, Blade, Good Will Hunting. I need to watch the rest of Watchmen. I saw the first half, but I was really tired when I watched it, and it was a borrowed DVD, so I returned it the next day. I will watch the rest at some point because I like it. I like what I've seen in the film so far, and I liked the comic. And I know that most of the differences happen towards the end, so I'm interested in seeing what they are. Rocky Horror Picture Show is on here. The reason this isn't higher is because I feel I need to see it in a group. Gattaca. I can't remember who suggested this. I think it might have been Charlotte, Nicole, or Sam. Sharknado is on here because that's another infamous film. I've got it as part viewed because I saw a bit of it and I thought, yeah, I think that's enough. So I'm probably not going to watch the rest of this. A couple of anime that I added, Pompoko and Millennium Actress. Someone suggested Labyrinth, which would have been on the list anyway, I just forgot to add it. I believe Nicole suggested Bridget Jones's Diary. There's also the Death Note film, which I added. Rurouni Kenshin, which I haven't seen yet, and it's a very, very famous anime. Sam suggested Full Metal Jacket. Considering the fact I've seen Full Metal Alchemist and a bit of Full Metal Panic, if I see this, I guess I'll have seen each of the franchises with Full Metal in the title. Here's a few that were suggested by one of my co-workers at Book Cycle. We've got Dirty Harry, Dirty Dancing, Top Gun, and The Mask of Zorro. Someone suggested LA Confidential. That's probably because it's on the DVD selection that we have at home and I was reading what we had. The Usual Suspects, American Werewolf in London, The Good, the Bad and the Ugly, Dead Man Don't Wear Plaid, Schindler's List, The Goodfellas, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and now I've got to scroll down again. And now we have another line of I haven't seen any of these remaining ones. So, Forrest Gump, Fight Club, Red, Leon, Trainspotting, Apocalypse Now, Network, Dogma, Rain Man, and Dragon Ball The Magic Begins. So, this list includes a few must-see films, a few so bad they're good films, a few shows that are iconic, several anime films, and a lot of films that are just suggestions from friends of mine. And now people are going to say, how could you not have seen this? I feel it's important to note that I've not seen a lot of films. See ya.